one WrestleMania memory I'm going to bring up first, and people are going to say, well, why aren't you going old first? But I'm going to go quite modern first.
It's not a case of, I remember, old stuff. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. You just talk about your memories are just what's sticking in your head. I mean, I can say, I had a crap this morning. That's a memory. Yeah, exactly. It's recent and it stunk, but...
So, my first memory that I always...
It's a shitty memory.
Yeah, exactly. No, this one isn't. The one memory that I come back to every time when I think to WrestleMania, and it's my first WrestleMania back since starting watching wrestling again. Obviously... Seth Rollins getting the championship.
Yes.
And we have a podcast about it as well, don't we?
Yes.
So we have a podcast episode about it. But that's one memory I keep going back to because I just remember it's sort of like 3 o'clock in the morning or something stupid like that. And obviously Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar are doing whatever. And the audience are pretty much sandbagging it. And then the music hits. Oh! And I remember us jumping out of our seats.
It on the projector, wasn't it?
It was, yes. Yeah. And I remember us jumping out of our chairs and being like, "Oh my god!" Because I remember we recorded a podcast before it, and we were like, "Seth's got to cash in. Yeah. He's got to. It's time to do it." And obviously, he had his match with Orton, lost unfortunately.
To one of the coolest RKOs.
Oh ever. Yeah, but I thought if he's gonna cash it in, they would try and make him look strong. But obviously, that didn't happen. So we thought, it's not gonna happen. And then when the music hit, the place just went ape. People were turning over chairs and everything.
That was just an hour.
Yeah, remotes got pressed and they got slightly rewound, so we had to watch it again.
Sticky chicken up the wall.
Oh, it was great. But just that was a moment I can honestly say that is why I am a wrestling fan. Because for that moment, the idea of I'm watching a bunch of guys in a ring pretending to wrestle just went. And it was, oh my god, he's going to cash in, he's going to cash in, he's going to cash in. Seth Rollins is going to become the champion. And that was it. That's all. And you just forgot everything. And you were just, just the investment I had in it was incredible.
Another one I want to talk about, it's one of the ones that stick out. It does get aired when they have like the WrestleMania moments and all that. Like, it's Shawn Michaels based, and the man's, he's Mr. WrestleMania. He's had plenty of moments, from the ladder match with Razor Ramon to the Iron Man match, to his 2 classics with Taker. Yeah. His match, I think did he fight Jericho on a Mania?
Yeah, he fought Jericho on a Mania.
But the one that always sticks out for me is his entrance at WrestleMania 12.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When he comes down.
Oh, God, look at that. That's over 100 feet in the air. There he goes. And he just comes down from the rafters on that thing.
Yeah, on that zip line.
It was just so cool.
Yeah.
I know, like I say, usually people talk about, like, Michaels for his wrestling and shit like that. Like.
But his showmanship as well.
Yeah, that's why he is Mr. That's why Bob Backlund isn't Mr. Wrestler. Old Duck Ass himself. That's why he's not... Mr. WrestleMania.
Duck-ass.
Oh, well, look, he sticks his bum out like Scrooge McDuck, doesn't he?
I suppose, yeah.
Prick. But yeah, the Shawn Michaels come into the...
Yeah, that's one that stuck with me, to be honest.
Yeah, that was just cool.
It was cool.
And from the following year, obviously when he'd lost his smile, which basically meant he was coked up to the eyeballs and was supposed to drop his title to... I think it was to Bret Hart.
Yeah, it was.
And he said, I'm not doing that.
Because it was meant to be Shawn wins at 12, Bret wins at 13.
Yeah. He said, I'm not doing that. I've hurt my knee and I've lost my smile.
Yeah.
Put it in the mess drawer in the kitchen.
Exactly.
But Taker coming out at Mania 13 in the classic grey Undertaker gear.
Yeah.
That was a cool moment.
Yeah, that was a
really cool thing to do.
One I'm going to mention, and obviously I know in the last video I was quite harsh towards a certain person I'm going to mention in this one, but it's a memory and it's one that has stuck for a long time. Obviously Hogan versus Warrior, title for title, WrestleMania 6.
The fact that it was Warriors, it was like they built
the passing of the torch,
this massive passing of the torch. It was Warrior's moment. He was the main guy, but yet they focused on Hogan.
Yeah.
So they're getting upset and
oh no, brother.
Oh no. Got to tell me wife. We have to go back to Aldi now.
Yeah, exactly.
Bugger. No more Waitrose for us. Yeah. Cheap beans for the Ulster.
The match may not have been great.
Picture him eating beans.
He'd be crying. But
What you gonna do, brother, when the bean juice touches the bread, man?
Yeah, watching the match back these days, it's not the best.
No, it's
typical. It's typical Hogan again, but just at the time, I can only imagine what it was like, because you're like, Hogan is on this massive pedestal, but then you got the Ultimate Warrior, and it was two faces.
Well, it's kind of similar. I know it was a slightly different setup, but it's kind of X7.
Yeah.
Rock and Stone Cold.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was a hell of a moment.
Yeah, it was.
The Sky Dome in Toronto.
Yeah.
I remember somebody telling me once, "Oh yeah, it happened there because the Ultimate Warrior is Canadian." Yeah. The gods above, eh?
Yeah, exactly. So, have you got another one?
I just think of another. Take out the co-pilot. Because they've made the sacrifice, eh? They're going to talk about their hockey. More WrestleMania moments that I liked. Obviously, the Steve Austin, in my opinion, Stone Cold Steve Austin come in as a hell of a technician and then become just like a brawler, punch kick dude. Yeah. He had some amazing WrestleMania matches with The Rock and what have you.
Obviously, the Shawn Michaels one where he got the championship.
But for me, it's the year before. Bret Hart.
Oh, yeah.
Submission match.
Yeah, that's
Ken Shamrock in his hot pants.
Well, that's when it all started. That was the kickoff of the Steve Austin era.
That iconic.
Yeah. Even though people would say that Austin era started when he got the championship the following year, that was when it started because it was such a cleverly put together match because it was. They just swapped places.
Yeah.
In a single match. No one could do that these days.
No. Just think of the Austin era as like your nan's 65th birthday party, right?
Yeah.
When he came in, that's where you get to the party, and it's just like, it's alright-ish, yeah. WrestleMania 13 was when they announced the bar was open.
Yeah.
I was like, it's alright now, this. WrestleMania 14, the buffet is now open. And that's it. It's goal time.
Yeah, it's goal.
And that's basically it.
Yeah.
You know, it's and then obviously everything else with the Vince McMahon and Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Well, that's when they play the YMCA.
Oh yeah.
That's when shit hits the fan.
Exactly.
Oh,
magical times.
Yes.
Magical.
I defy you, brother, to find another wrestling podcast that A, takes themselves as seriously as we do, and B, seriously, really,
with our cereal box belts.
Yes, you find me. I defy you, brother. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene, which is a line my wife uses a lot. You'd find me another podcast that takes themselves as seriously as we do, who are as professional as we are.
Really?
And has once compared Steve Austin's run to your nan's birthday
party with a buffet.
Yes, you find me. I defy you.
Yes.
I'm throwing down the gauntlet.
DL.